Hello YouTube, Oz114 here, and today I've got a game of Domination on Rust, and I'll be using the L86 something with grip. I don't know, this LMG right here, which I'll probably talk about later, but I got sleight hand stopping power and steady aim, I think, and then you guys know the standard kill streaks and all that stuff like that by now. I've said enough, so yeah, first of all, I'd like to say before I talk about anything, I'm back. It really wasn't that long. It seemed kind of long for me. It's been like 3 days or so, maybe 2 days. No, probably 3 days by the time I get this video up. So, yeah, I'm back. I went to a soccer camp for 3 days, like I said, and I don't know. It was pretty fun. I guess I just I just picked out like a longish gameplay, and most of my long gameplays are either like search or these long domination games, which most of them are on Rust. So yeah, pretty action-packed. Even though this gameplay was a little bit campy, I kind of just sat back and waited till I got my Pavlo up. I think I get a couple of them this game or something like that, and then I'd rush out into their spawn and stuff like that. So but yeah, I guess I'd just like to talk a little bit about the camp I went to, because I normally don't have too many interesting-ish subjects to talk about. So I guess I can just explain all the stuff we did and stuff like that. I know that I have probably a larger percentage of American viewers, so you guys might not care that much about soccer, but I play it and it's my favorite sport, and hopefully all you foreign people and even some of the American people that enjoy the sport will relate to the stuff I'm saying. So please no hate on the soccer and stuff like that. I know it's not the most liked sport in America. It's one of the most popular sports, but the people that don't play it don't have too much of respect for the people that do play it. So just just everyone be chill, and everyone no fighting in the comments or anything like that. But yeah, so it was a 3-day thing. Like I said, I arrived the first day. It was like a 2-hour drive. It was at a Division I college, which is like the top college, whether it be like sports or academics or just a good college in general. It was one of the best in the country. So it was a really, really good camp. We arrived on the first day, and I signed in. I got like a room key. I went with one person from my soccer team from my school, so it was cool to have someone that I could talk to and stuff like that. That I actually knew. I obviously met friends there and stuff like that from people that I played with, and but it was nice. So we were able to get a room together and stuff like that. So I didn't have the the awkward meeting the person in your room and stuff like that. But anyways, I got a room, and I got all the stuff that we need. We got split up. There was 60 people there. We got split up into 4 teams. I was the black team, and we got these cool penny things, which I got to keep. And our team was all right. It was definitely a really good team. One of the smaller and younger teams. Even I don't really know younger, but we didn't have too many tall, strong kids on our team. But compared to the other people and stuff like that, we were more of a I don't really know the word to describe it, but we also, the thing that I didn't really appreciate, I was the only offender there. Obviously there was some midfielders there, but I was the only striker or completely offensive guy. It was mostly defense and midfield, so we'd play just a one striker setup, which was kind of annoying because when I'm playing these school games, when it's not very, obviously it's competitive, but you can just crush teams sometimes, and they're just not good kids. But well, again, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm pretty good at soccer, and these people there were all very good and stuff like that. It was like pretty much, if I was an MVP for my team, which I was, it's just like basically me and then a bunch of other people like me that were probably MVPs, and we were all put together. And whether it be like an MVP for defense or an MVP like me for offense, or a goalkeeper or something like that, it was all put together, and it was all really good people. So, and I was, I did average. It was mostly juniors going into seniors, like the 2012 graduates. I'm 2013, so it was probably a good 80% 2012 graduates. So I was the youngest one there for the most part, and I guess I did all right. I obviously wasn't the best there, nearly the best. There was a lot of really good soccer players, but I definitely, I did all right. I, had some good moments and stuff like that. But it was all right. The first day we got there, we had 2 sessions the first day. So we had to be there at like I don't know if it was like noon or something like that, like 11-ish. I don't know. I don't remember waking up too early to get in the car and go. It was only like 2 hours away, which I was actually surprised. I mean, obviously, I guess I'm kind of lucky to have a Division I college near my house, a 2-hour drive. But I didn't really think it was that great. Where there was people flying in from other countries, like there was a group of really good players from straight out of Madrid, which is just they're really good and stuff like that. And then there's people just from all over the country. People from there's one guy that came from, I don't think he lived in Shanghai, but he was visiting family there. There's people from just all over the country that I got to meet and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. I didn't realize how good of a college it actually was, because I don't know, people were just flying in from just I don't know, random places, and I guess they thought that the place that the college was just really, really good. I don't know. I guess it's just, I mean, it's a good school, obviously. I didn't really think that it was one of the best around, but I guess I was wrong. But anyways, like I said, we had 2 sessions. The morning session, which was the afternoon session for the first day, was basically conditioning and drills, and then after the second day, first session, the second day we had 3 sessions, which pretty much sucked. And then the today, which was the third day, was just 2 sessions, a morning and an afternoon, and then we got to go. And it's about 8:30 now, and I got home like an hour ago. Not an hour ago, more like a half an hour ago. But after the first session of conditioning, the second day, it was all games. We had 3 games, and we got to play obviously 3 of the 4 teams, because I'm one of the teams, but we got to play all the teams, and our team, it wasn't the best. We ended up, and it was like a tournament type thing, so that if you were like first and second, you got to play for the last game, which was the afternoon game today. We didn't quite make it into that. We were playing for third place against the team that my friend from my school was on, and we ended up tying for third place, which I guess it worked out good, so that no team actually came in dead last. But there was a little bit of problems with our team. We didn't have one of the goalies was good, one of the goalies was not as good, so most of the goals that we got scored on was the half that he was in, which he was an alright goalie, just a little bit too high of a level for him to be saving a lot of the shots that were being put on him and stuff like that. But we did all right. We tied, obviously. I don't think I had any goals. I might have had one. I can't remember the second day, but I had a couple assists, which was all right. The problem was, like I said, we were playing just a 1 striker up, and I don't know. It's just at my school, when I'm taking on teams that really aren't that good, or just people in general, I have the skill, I guess, to take on a couple different people, or at least have the confidence to take on 1v1 any person that comes in front of me. But at this place, if I got past the ball and I'm the 1 striker up, and you got pretty much the whole defense, which was usually like a 4-person defense, maybe 3. I'm not going to be able to take on all these people. I might be able to beat 1, but these are top of the line defenders, and I'm not going to be able to beat all of them. So it kind of sucked that whenever I got the ball, I kind of looked like I was a bad player or something like that, but because I had no one to pass to, and we were a little bit short on goals, but we managed to get a couple for the last game. The last game that we tied for the third place was a 3v3, which not 3v3, it was 2-2 was the final score. So yeah, it did all right. The camp was pretty fun. I don't know. I was hoping that there was actually, it was really, really crowded too. There was a lot of different camps there, and the dorms absolutely sucked. It was like a 4x4, 5v5, 5-foot room or something like that, and you had to share a room with someone else, which I didn't mind sharing it with my friend, but still, it was just so tiny. And there was like furniture there that didn't even need to be there. There was like this stupid desk thing that was in the way, and it was really hot. We brought fans. We were told to bring fans, and I was very thankful that we did that. But I don't know, just overall good experience. I think I got a lot better just from playing against top of the line players and stuff, so that when I come back to my summer league now, even the best of teams aren't going to seem that good. and it's gonna seem, when I get on the varsity and stuff like that, it's not gonna seem as bad as normally it is. So I guess I got better that way. It was a little bit hard. I worked really hard. I got really tired. I'm so tired right now. I'm probably gonna go to bed. I'm probably gonna get on Xbox for a little bit, and chat with the people that I normally talk with, because I haven't been talking to them in a couple days. But I don't know. This gameplay is basically coming to an end, guys. We let them triple cap us just so we can get a couple more kills, and then we're like, all right, we don't want these guys to make a comeback or anything, so we cap one back. But yeah, this gameplay is basically over. I think this final score is like 59-6 or something like that. But decent, not bad. But this LMG right here, it's actually not that bad. It's really it's got the same power and accuracy and stuff as the RPD, but the reload rate is it's really quick. It's a little bit faster than the average assault rifle or something like that. So I'd highly recommend trying it out with a grip or something like that, because it's got, as you can see, it's got a lot of power. It takes people out in just a couple bullets, and with the grip you're able to do that with long distances and stuff like that. But so yeah, this gameplay is basically over. I think we get the one flag back in a little bit, and then we end up winning and stuff like that. So I thank everybody that left me nice messages and nice comments from when I was done. I had a lot of messages that and comments and stuff that were saved up when I came back, and I thank everybody for leaving me nice comments and stuff like that. And I asked you on the last video to not really ask any questions because I couldn't answer it, but if you guys have any comments or questions, please leave it down below. And if you like this video, please show us up by giving it a thumbs up. And that's basically it, guys. Thanks for all subscribing. I'm getting very close to 700, and there will be an open lobby and stuff like that, but I'll talk about that later. This gameplay's over. I'm rambling, so I'll see y'all later, and have a nice day.